Hello everybody, this is Fronito Bobbin here, and welcome back to Train Simulator 3, where today we're going to be taking a look at the recently released Port Saturn route. Yes, another new route. It's par for the course, but yeah, another new route has just been released for Train Simulator 3, and this time it's an interesting one, a bit different than what we usually get. It's a fictional city that's just kind of in the middle of nowhere, as of course there's some stuff going by the Steel Road. Yeah, fictional route, of course, based in America, but fictional city, which I guess is headed by the Indian Pacific and the Southern Pacific. And you may have noticed that we're starting this video a little bit differently. Usually I start off in a yard with a bunch of rolling stock in it. However, as I'm going to get into, this route comes with so much content in terms of locomotives and rolling stock and everything else. There is so much in this route that it would take me a very, very long time to go through everything. So I'm gonna split this video up into two parts. We're gonna do another video where we're gonna look at all of the rolling stock, and this video is just gonna be about driving on the route. So then, let's take a look at all these scenarios you get. So you get two free drive sessions, one of which is in the daytime and the other which is at night. And we have four scenarios. We have moving containers, oil transport on a tugboat. Yes, there is a drivable tugboat in this add-on. And trailer train. And we're going to be doing the trailer train one today, as this one has a rather interesting locomotive and rolling stock to pull. So take a look at the information stuff. Take some trailers from the overland terminal hub to the main terminal hub so the trailers can be loaded on the ships later that night. Alright then, so let's do the trailer train scenario here on the Port Saturn route here in Trainz Simulator 3. Before we get on the rails, be sure to check out my Fiverr gig. Link is in the description. And here we are. Alright, this evening you'll be moving trailers from the overflowing terminal to the thing on ships. Start off by loading your flat cars with trailers. This should take you approximately 35 minutes. Okay. So here we are then, driving this. I was an S4-2 in a special camo livery. Yeah. This whole thing is camouflage. There's even a USA thing on the fuel tank. Oh, this is actually pretty cool livery. Yeah, so there's like a military themed you specifically look for. I believe it's an SD4-2, not sure though. And we got started by loading some flat cars. There's another one. Another different sort of Union Pacific locomotive. Come on. What's the game bombs? Seems pretty quiet today. Yeah. Okay, so up a trailer. There we go. Oh, this game bomb was a little bit quiet, so I'm actually going to turn it up. There we go. That's more like it. And now suddenly the volume goes up. Because of course it does. Yep. Yep, I seem to be having some audio issues with the with Trainz Simulator 3 as of recent. Don't know why. Yep, I was having some audio issues in the last video on the westbound intermodal mission. So, does Trainz Simulator 3 have some audio issues now? Anyway, so this flatbed is actually the default flatbed. Because you can use it to load up some piggyback trailers, which is pretty cool. Yep, didn't know these had the ability to carry trailers, but yeah. Oh, HP Trainz, huh? That looks interesting. But yeah, welcome to the Port Saturn route here in Trainz Simulator 3. Just released not too long ago. Oh, there's a Freightliner with a British Rail logo on it, though. That's interesting. Alright, I guess we'll get all these flatbeds loaded and then we'll start talking about the route and other things. Come on. Oh, we got grade crossings. All right. Alright, looks like you can load up two at a time. That's good. That'll speed this up. Let's see, we have 5 more to go. There's 2 more. Safe way. Never been to a safe way. Are they a British thing? We also have CC Intermodal here. Burlington Northern trailer. And 1 more to go. And then we can go on our way. That bird wasn't that great. I was really trying to force that one out, but it just kind of lost its way. Alright, flight cars are loaded. Let's go to the hub. Okay, let's go to the hub. Alright, let's go. Let's go on a big roll adventure. Yes. Alright, so proceed to the main terminal yard. So yeah, here we are driving. I think that's some sort of like military livery or something. I actually hang on a minute. I think I wrote it down somewhere. Let me check that quick. Probably should have known this before I started recording, but I didn't know. So I believe this is the... Here we go, the Union Pacific Desert Victory SD40-2. That's what this is. And behind us we have what looks like a SD40T or something. I'm not sure what kind of locomotive this is, but yeah, I've been able to confirm this one. And these flatbed cars are actually the default BNSF flat car. Oh, this one can be loaded with trailers apparently, so that's pretty cool. Oh, some gondola cars there. Oh, and the other one's gonna collide again. There we go. Okay, so I guess if you're having audio issues, just go into the free cam and it will fix it. Okay, so then what's the story on the wait, what? Are we here already? Wait, is this the whole scenario? I thought there was more to this. Huh. I thought it was gonna take 35. Oh, whoops. Probably I didn't realize that the... So, oh, for some reason it didn't apply the emergency brake, so that's weird. Oh, so it said it wanted me to go to the main hub, but is this it? No, it can't be. It has to proceed to the main intermodal yard. Is this it? Please don't tell me this is the entire scenario. Looks like there's a moving gantry. Look at that. So, Port Saturn route. Yeah, it came out not too long ago. And like I mentioned in the beginning, you know, this isn't... Well, the reason why I skipped over... Like, yeah, so... I guess if you're new here, welcome to the channel. We do a lot of train stuff around here. Normally I start off with these route reviews with like a section where I show off all of the included content. But there is so much in this route. Like, it is insane. There's like 100 different box cars and a bunch of other stuff. 8 locomotives. Like if you want to get a Trainz 3 DLC just for the amount of locomotives and rolling stock you get in it, this this is the route to get. This is what you want. And there is so much content, in fact, that I just like. If I did my usual format where I show off everything and then did this scenario, this video would be like 2 hours long or something, maybe longer. Okay, 2 hours is a bit of an exaggeration actually, but this would still be a very long video to a point where it would just get kind of boring. So I figured it was best to just do this as two separate videos. We're going to do this video where we're going to drive here on the route, and then maybe in a couple weeks or something, I'll do a part 2 where I show off each and every single thing you get in this route, and then drive a little bit of the tugboat. Also, yeah, it turns out this is not the end of the scenario, so we're just stopping to wait for a train to show up. I was just, looking at the stars thing, because I noticed we were already like 3 or 4 stars or something, so, yeah. But no, we still have a little bit to go, which is good. Hey, here's the other guy. Yeah, a lot of Union Pacific stuff in this island, actually. There's a few more locomotives. Another line of piggybacks. But yeah, a lot of Union Pacific and Southern Pacific stuff in this route, actually. That's supposed to blow the horn on this thing, though. I've heard that a million times over. And what about the cab? Cab is okay. I guess I'll make this a little bit of a sort of review. Actually, while we're waiting here, this is the entire route. I have all your mainline stuff, of course, on land itself. It's actually a pretty small route, though, all things considered. But then you can see these blue lines in the water. That is because you can drive a boat. Yeah. Yeah, for the first time in Train Simulator 3, we have drivable boats. That is right. We have drivable boats. This route has invisible tracks in the water. So you can... there's actually 2 boats included in this route. You have a tugboat, like the one you saw at the beginning in the thumbnail. And there's also a steamship included as well. So... yeah, if you need a break from trains, but you still want to drive a ship in this train simulator, well, you can in this add-on. Just to my chair. This chair is quite noisy, isn't it? But I don't really want to get a new one because I've had this chair for a million years. It's what we like to call the stinky chair. Okay, so listen, we are indeed going all the way over to the, like, far away, so that's good. I was thinking myself, oh, is this gonna be like 10 seconds long? But no, thankfully it isn't, because I want to make this video somewhat lengthy still. And also, you may remember the ooh, that's a cool line of cars. Hold up, before I get into that. Ooh, look at all these. This is actually pretty cool. Yeah, usually the car models in this game are pretty boring, but those ones are interesting. So give them that. Okay, we drive a little bit faster than this. Come on. But yeah, you may wonder, remember the Midwestern branch route and how much content was included in that? This route, like, it's double that. Like, if you want to know how long it would take for me to get through everything, like, it took me like half an hour in the Midwestern branch video to go through everything. This would probably take up to like 40 minutes, maybe even close to an hour. I'm not sure though, but it would be a very, very long time. And yeah, it just wouldn't work if I were to do, you know, my usual format of like look at all the content and then do that. So yeah, that's why I'm splitting them off. Because I feel like some of you guys might just want to see driving, or some of you guys might just want to see the content. So yeah, that's why for this video, this route is gonna be 2 separate videos. And yeah, I have talked about how much content there in this route. It took me a whole hour just to write everything down. Yeah, in case you didn't know, for these Trainz route reviews, I go through everything that's included in the route, like engines and rolling stock, and I write it all down just so I make sure that I have everything, marked down. Just so I don't forget anything. It took me like a whole hour just to write everything out, and it doesn't usually do that. Like, it usually takes me like 5 to 10 minutes because there's usually not that much included in this route. But with this one, there was so much, it took me forever to write it all down. Like, I was actually getting bored after all because there was just so much rolling stock. Now, granted, most of it is actually just reskins of the 50-foot boxcar, as we just saw just back there a bit. But yeah, lots of content. Lots of content for a route that isn't really that big, all things considered. But yeah. So Port Saturn. Well, I can already recommend this add-on if you like getting routes just for the rolling stock that's in them. This is one that you definitely want to look into picking up, because there is a lot of stuff in here, and I mean a lot. Oh, even this route actually looks pretty cool. It's also like next to a big city, and we don't usually get city routes here in Train Simulator 3, so it's nice to have one here. Especially, I'm someone who prefers urban routes. Like, like if you're curious as to, whether I prefer like either urban city routes or maybe countryside routes, I prefer urban ones, to be honest. I don't know why, but I just, I gravitate more towards the, towards routes next to big cities, because it just feels so alive. Of course, I do like country routes as well, but, actually one of the downsides of like a country route is that there isn't that many trains on the track, because of course there isn't as many people there, so, Okay, let's look up on the container style crane. I'm guessing that's going to be where we're going to unload the cargo, okay. And there is the city itself. Another great crossing. There's a Walmart! Wow. If only we had a, route editor. So this is a very particular looking thing, isn't it? Yeah, this would actually be such a good route to get if we also had a route editor in this game, or surveyor, because then we could, actually use all these assets to create a pretty cool route. Speaking of which, still no sign on editor tools coming, or survey coming to Trainz. Also, here's some more of the locomotives they get here. There's, Union Pacific, mainly Union Pacific and Southern Pacific, though. But no, there are actually a couple other locomotives though that are part of some other railroad. Also, here's more of a look at what the box cars you get. Yeah, look at these. Look at these box cars. These are like all the 50-foot box cars. There are so many of them. There's even a Penn Central one. I believe these are all just the same boxcar model, but they just include it in a million different paint jobs. And it's a nice trip outside. Just like whenever I try to record these videos, it's always knows outside. Plus, got some tankers, which I'm not actually sure if these are like default tankers though, or if they're included here. Yeah, I'm not too sure actually. I may have to look into that. And there's also the BNZ flat car with. Actually, there's a lot of different ones like that you can see here, which is included just in this route. Don't worry, there will be a video where we'll take a look at all the stuff in more detail. But yeah, I'm just staggered by how much content is included in this. I'm like, I can't think of like a route add-on in any train simulator that comes with this much rolling stock. Like, it's insane. Now, sure, it is, you know, just reskins of one single wagon or car, I guess, freight car. But oh, looks like there's some sort of fireplace. What the heck happened here? Wait, is there a building on fire? That's a lot of smoke, actually. I mean, and yeah, I'm not sure that's just the smoke coming out from this chimney. Oh, I guess it is. But I'm sure that building's not on fire. Okay, let's say now we're about to arrive at the yard or the port or whatever it's called. Oh, the gate's open in front of us. That's cool. But a lot of cool assets in this route too. Oh, I wish we had a route editor in this game. Or scenario, or you know what I mean, surveyor mode. Oh wait, oh whoops! I suppose I forgot. I need to stop here. But wait, we have to pull up here though, don't we? Uh oh, hope I don't overshoot too much. Stop. Oh, there we go. Reverse onto the truck behind you, start unloading the trails of the crane. Oh, we're back up to here. Okay. Okay, let's go to the other end. Start backing up. Cool. Ah, nice, we're gonna unload them pretty soon. Okay. Okay, so they just want me to stop there because we're gonna back up. Okay. Alright, now reversing. Just gonna unload all the trailers here. And that'll be a job well done. Yeah. Great crossing with no gates on it. That's interesting. Yeah, a lot of cool assets in this route. Like, I haven't even gone through, like, or take a look at, like, all the locomotives and rolling stock, and already this is one of the best add-ons here in Train Simulator 3. Like, if you want a route add-on that just has a lot of really cool assets in it, this one is definitely one to pick up. Unless the bulldozer isn't drivable. Oh well. Oh, I think I'll be next to the water as well. Yeah, we haven't got that many routes in this game either, by the way. They're like next to water, especially when it's on a port. Like, this is something that we, you know, previously didn't really have here in Train Simulator 3. And now we do. So I guess we do 2x2. Are we gonna fit the whole train on this thing? I just realized. Hope so. Alright, so we get to a stop in just the right place. And there we go. Alright. Let's unload all these trailers. Is that enough? Ah, balls. Okay, now you have to... I guess the coupling needs to be, like, right in between the blue thing to unlock both trailers. Also, the frame rate has suddenly improved. Yeah, the thing is about Trainz Simulator 3 is that it can have good frame rate until you put down like a bunch of foliage. Like, one other thing I wish we had, with, if we had like the surveyor mode is, is then we would be able to make routes with like next to no scenery, or at least routes with, no foliage or very little foliage. It's just the problem is that they put so much foliage in these routes that the frame rate is worsened by that. See, look at how smooth the game is now that there isn't all this foliage. And how are we doing? Let's see, we have... Okay, still a bit of ways to go, but we're getting there. Come on. There we go. 2 more. Yeah, 1, 6, 3 more to go. 6. 6 more to unload. Also, we're getting pretty close to the buffers there. Are you sure we're going to have enough space to unload all that as I stop too soon again? No, come on. There we go. Okay, we don't have enough space, but it's still pretty close. And 1 more. There's another Freightliner loading thingy. There we go, then that is the last trailer. And there we go. That is that section completed. So 5 out of 5 stars. So, there it is then, your first look into the recently released Port Saturn route here in Trainz Simulator 3. Like I said, there will be a second video at some point where we will take a look at all of the included rolling stock, locomotives, things, and everything they get here in this route. And burping seems to be hard today. I'm not sure when that video will be. Could be out a couple Sundays from now. Maybe next Sunday if this video proves to be popular enough, but we will see what happens. But that will be it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in whatever I make next.